Have announced some minor price cuts, and government sources say that an excise duty hike could also be on the cards. The centre believes that oil companies are not passing the entire benefit of low crude oil prices to consumers. Nayantara Rai is here with exclusive details. Nayantara, I guess when the price of oil is down and OMCs are making money, everybody wants a pound or a piece of the flesh.
Yes, and the consumers certainly not getting all of the benefits. That's the nutshell, in a nutshell, to summarize the entire situation. Through the day, right here on CNBC TV 18, we've been reporting how the oil marketing companies now have a cushion of cutting diesel prices by 2 rupee 50 paise a litre and petrol prices by 1 rupee 70 paise a litre. If you look at the cut, it's much smaller than that. Petrol cheaper now by 50 paise a litre and diesel by 46 paise a litre. So brace yourselves for another excise duty hike on both petrol and diesel, which will then be used, the collections will then be used for highway development. I did speak to senior government sources, and they have indicated that we should brace ourselves for that excise duty hike. The timing, of course, I've not been able to get clarity on, but they did say it would be shortly. In fact, the Revenue Secretary a short while back also held a press briefing off camera, and there he said we would see an excise duty hike at an appropriate time. The question, of course, is this will be what happens next. You're seeing crude prices hovering around 7-year lows, around $35 a barrel. That's what the Indian crude basket is. But you're also seeing the rupee depreciating quite fast against the dollar, like most other emerging market economies. And that is not good news for upstream companies. It's looking like they're going to declare negligible margins in the third quarter of this fiscal. I did manage to speak with the Petroleum Minister, Dharmendra Pradhan, earlier in the day. And he said what he's also talking to the Finance Minister about is to try and introduce an ad valorem cess payment. Right now, it is fixed at $9 a barrel for upstream companies like ONGC and Oil India. You add the royalties, you add the capex, the operation costs, and you're looking at a situation where ONGC would be lucky to have margins of about $7 a barrel. But of course, the big headline today being consumers get diesel and petrol a little cheaper, but it should have been a whole lot cheaper.
Okay.